So I'm just completing the ads on this plant-based as an example. So first thing I need to do is I need to open a Word document, I need to go through the site, and I need to pick out any phrases they've got, like delicious vegan sweets and snacks. If you go to the bottom section here, they've got an About Us page, so I'm taking snippets of information from wherever I can. At the top here they've got a few snippets. If you go to the adventure box, a few snippets, and what I'm doing is I'm putting all that into a Word document here. So the aim of this is to basically do one of these adverts for each ad group. So you'll see here what we've done is we've got the URL, the final URL, so this is where people are going to land when they actually get to the advert if they click on it. So the next thing you'll notice is there's 15 headlines, and in each headline you get X amount of characters. So here you can see the maximum is 30 characters. In this one I've used 15, this one 21, and so on and so on. So what I need is I need 15 headings, yeah, and then in the description bit I get 4 descriptions, and the character allowance on that is 90. So what I'm doing is I'm basically taking 90, or as close to 90 as I can get, and again making the snippets. Now the aim of having the document there is that you can actually start to filter and make your own snippets. So here you can see the main ones I want to use as headlines, yeah, and then what I want to do is these are the 4 descriptions that I've got in here. Well, once I've done it once, I can actually use it multiple times over. So what I'm going to do is, you can see also the ad strength here is average, which is pretty good for a start off. But what we can do is, as it gets going, we'll obviously try and improve that. The next one is good, and then excellent. And so, but that takes time. There's also other things on here that we need to get done. So first of all, get access. This means that we can add the name and the logo, but it's the company themselves who has to complete this. So it's basically Google advertising documentation that they have to complete before we can fill this out. Then what we can do is we can add the site links, and then we can start to add images to sort of improve that performance. So at the moment, considering we've just got text in there, we've actually got an ad strength which is average, which is actually quite decent. So obviously when we get to we've finished it, bottom left hand side, click save, and you can see here I've put that from pause here into enabled, and the first thing you'll see is that the ad strength is pending at the moment, but the status has already moved to eligible. So, and I only did it a couple of minutes ago. This now means that the ads will now start to work for the ad group chocolate under vegan sweets. So what I'm going to do now is, if I move to all ads, so if at the top go to all ads, you can see I've actually got 2. One is eligible, the other one is paused. The ad strength is pending. Yeah, you can see the overall budget is just £1. And then what I'm going to do is move on to this one, which is the vegan sweets. So obviously the first thing I want to do is make sure that we get our link onto the vegan sweets. So we need to go to here, the vegan sweet shop. And so here's all the sweets. Copy, and then I'm going to go to the ad. I'm just going to make sure that we've got the right link for our ad. At the moment you can see the ad strength is good. Sometimes this just doesn't want to copy and paste for whatever reason. So copy and paste, so I'm pretty sure it's the same one, but anyway, we've then got to fill out these. So we've got vegan sweets and snacks, gluten-free, blah 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 blah, great value. A lot of these are a little bit random, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use some of these phrases rather than great value for money. etc. And you'll also notice that in the Word document, all the main words are actually capitalized, including in the descriptions. And the reason for that is so that they stand out better. It's usually a sign that if you see ads that are not capitalized, it usually, generally speaking, means that the person who set it up doesn't really know what they're doing, and it becomes quite obvious. So we want the main sort of bits in there. High quality service, we'll get rid of that one. Huge range of products ready to ship, and we've got a couple more here, look. I'm just going to put that to we are plant curious. I'm not quite sure what that means, but there you go. Then we're going to go for gluten-free range, like so. We're going to go for suitable for halal, like so. And this is the best way to do it, so that you're actually just copy and paste basically. So if we do this one, you'll find, you see it says it's already in, we've already used it. So what we need to do is identify something different in there. So again, ideally we want something that is relevant. So this is about shops, so we might put in a vegan sweet shop, vegan sweet shop, like so. This is all, of course, really subjective, so yeah, I wouldn't get too excited about it. You can see these 4 descriptions, which we've already done. So what we're going to do is we're just going to mix them up. So this time they can be in the front here, and other times that might be number 5 or something or other. Sorry, number 4. So you're just mixing these up. So hopefully what will happen is no matter what product you go to, you'll realise that all the products are the requirements of somebody who is vegan or halal or whatever it is. So again, we've got one missing here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the headlines up here and view, and I'm going to use that view prices, deals and offers, and so hopefully that'll get somebody to click that. And again, we're average, so save. So now you can see out of the 2, vegan sweets and chocolate are actually both going. You can see the ad strength is confirmed at average, and this one is still pending. And we're going to go on to the next ad now. So if we go up to the ad group here, we can go to cookies and biscuits. Yeah, and basically the simplest way to do this is just to click on the actual advert itself. We're doing cookies and biscuits, so we'll go here. He says my internet playing up. Okay, here's the URL for the biscuits. We're going to put that in there, so that's where we want it to go. And then basically what we can do as well is you'll notice there's 9 ad groups, so we've got 9 folders. If we go to the what is this one, biscuits, so cookies, what we can do is we can go to the, oh no, not the questions, we can go to the cookies with data, and we can see which are the keywords that it's more likely people might be typing in. So obviously it's got a volume, and try and make it as relevant as possible. So vegan oatmeal cookies, gluten-free biscuit recipes, and that's because there's so many people want this stuff but can't find it, so they're all looking for recipes. So you'll see there's a lot of recipes in there, and we are looking for something that is really obvious. I don't know if they are actually oat biscuits, so this is where it's always a little bit of messing about and trying to find out what they are. And they are oat biscuits. You can see oat, 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 oat. In fact, it looks like they're all mainly oats. So go back to our folder and we'll look for anything that's got vegan biscuits, oat. Here we go, this one, 1,900 searches, vegan oat cookies. Yeah, so we'll go here and we'll put that one as the first headline. Here we'll put in vegan oat cookies, and I suspect we'll also have biscuits. So that's 140 searches with nobody bidding, which is nice. So we'll put that one in there. As long as the first three are led by the product, ideally. But again, it's all subjective, so if you find a better way to do it, then great. So let's look for something else that we might put chocolate oat biscuits. What's this one? Chocolate hazelnut. Vegan chocolate biscuits. Vegan chocolate. Okay. Biscuits. I've got 260 at 19p, or 480 at 30p. So we'll go for the most expensive one at the top, and then we'll have the other one as number 4. So here, vegan chocolate cookies, copy and paste that. But all those people that don't call them cookies, and we call them biscuits. Then we're going to go back to our list that we've already done, and here we're going to put in copy. Copy. This is why if we can do this the first time round, it just makes life so much easier. And it becomes an easy task. So, and then how many have we got left? We've used, at the moment we've used 10 of 15. So now we can start with the other ones if we wanted to, but what we're also going to do is just going to drop these in here. So this time I'm going to have this one at number 1, this one at number 2, this one at number 3, this one at number 4. It's that bit done, and then headlines, what we'll do is we're going to vegan sweets and snacks, definitely. Plant-based planet, we can put that in there. Buy online now. High quality products, wide range available. What we've got here, we're now on 15 of 15 and we've filled the thing, so what we're going to do is just going to click on save, average strength again, and so you can see this one, and it's pending review, which is what happens when you start a new advert. And obviously if you click on all, yeah, you'll see all 3 ads, but we've got another 6 to make. So next one we'll do is we'll go to savoury, here, plus, and we want the savoury page, so go to savoury, copy here into the URL, save, and then we want anything to do with savoury, savoury vegan snacks, and next one can be vegan. Okay, we're going to have to go over to the folder to try and find something on that one. Savoury with data. So it just gives us some ideas of what to put in there. Snacks that are vegan. That's 40,500 people. That's a big one. So we wouldn't have probably known that if we hadn't have done that keyword research. So again, over here, I'm going to put in there, and then obviously we need to capitalise it. Snacks for snacks are vegan. Okay. Next one. What we're going to do actually is add that one because it's such a high value. I'll just add that one in there outside. So that's another one we can use further down. Let's have a look, see if there's something else in there. Gluten-free chips. We do sell gluten-free chips, although we're sending them to the different page. They'll find all the gluten stuff they want on there. So the theory is that they will find what they want, although it's not 100% right. What we're going to do there as well is just put crisps. Come on. Crisps. And then again what we're going to do, go back to our Word document. And we are going to just fill these up with our keywords that we've already got, like so. It just makes life so much easier once you've done the initial work. And then what we do is we save the document, so that we can do that. Obviously, go to later. How many have we got? We've got 9. We need some more, so we want we'll have plant-based planet in there again. Plant-based planet, name, and then put that vegan sweet shop, because we just want as many people on there, and obviously this is a first draft, so again we just need to put these in. So we'll start from the bottom and go upwards this time. Copy. You can see the ad strength is still low at the moment. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, that shouldn't be a problem. So what we'll do is we'll shop online today. I like the large range. Home delivery available. What should we have? High quality products. That's the 15. We've got it up to average, which is pretty standard, as you can start to see now. Again, we can't do anything about that, but we'll add these anyway once it settles down. Save, and that's another ad. You can see here again, if we look at all the ads going out, we've done 4 ads, 2 of them are still pending. Our budget is £1 a day, they're all ready to go. We're just waiting for Google to approve them, and then the campaign can start. And then I just need to do the rest, which I'm just about to do. So you can either watch the video, continue to watch the video, or I think by now you've probably got the idea. So we're going to go on to the next one, which is probably these vegan chewy bars. So again, press the plus button, responsive advert, and we're looking for the chewy, okay. Some gluten free. They're sweets. Okay, I need to mess about with this one. Let's just put in here. People will get to where they want. Put it in the bar at the top. We haven't got any chewy bars, but I know that we have. I need to wonder if the, what do you call it? Just beginning to wonder if the actual search is actually working. Here we go. That's more like it. So, I mean, these aren't really, some of these are not bars, are they really? But, oh yeah, I guess they are. Chew bar. Anyway. Okay, so what we'll do is copy this URL. Hopefully it'll accept it. It's a bit of a funny one. Yeah. So it's whether it accepts it, because I've done a search on it, we might have to find the actual URL for that. Next one is, we've got here we've got vegan chewy bar, haven't we? Chewy bar. Again, what we're going to do is get rid of this one to here. You can toolbars with data. We're looking for anything with here, chewy bars. Breakfast bars. Just wonder if there's anything in there with vegan. Yes, vegan candy bar is more American. You could put this one, hasn't got many searches on it. Maybe even one of these. Let's go back to our search, see if we can't find something. Okay. Chewy, even chewy sweets. Okay, can do for one of them. Vegan, chewy, sweets, and then we'll put in there what else can we try and put in there? Vegan, chewy granola bars. There's 140. Are they granola bars? Butter. Kind of are vegan Kit Kats. Waffle bars, chocolate bars. We'll go with that one only because it's got 140 searches, and if they're vegan anyway, chances are if they can't find what they want, you can either ask them if they can get it, or they can find something else that they want. Let's go through this process again with our Word document here. See how much easier it is when you've got a Word document out. Here. 5 here. As well. Line down. Money, high quality product. See, that's on average again. Save. See, again, that's pending. If you look at the top, you can see I've got 5, we've got 4 more to go. Still these are pending. These 2 are at the top, are actually on the go already. So next one we've got is crisps. Let's go to crisps. Responsive. Here, add the URL. Hope I'm not going too quickly for you now. Vegan crisps. £1,917p. So that's definitely going in there. Crisps. Okay, and again what we can do is open up our Word document. Where's crisps? Vegan crisps. After 1 crisps data. And here, crisps gluten free. Crisps that are gluten free. Will that fit in? Don't know yet. Just 27. Crisps that are gluten free. Next one. Crisps. Gluten free. I have this one here, which is 480 searches. Vegan friendly snacks, and we'll also have copy that over to this list as well. It's another nice word we can use. So here, nutritious snacks. Yeah, we've got gluten-free crisps. Gluten-free crisps, 5,111p. Gluten-free crisps. You're probably aware of what tool I'm using, Keyword Everywhere. Animal projects. Sorry, I'm recording at the moment, Jen. Sorry, it's not an important one. Hopefully we've come across all the problems that you may have. So that's the one. Obviously we've put these ones back in again. Suitable for halal. Down to the bottom. Just make sure you haven't got a good strength there. Why is that? Oh, headlines. Just complete these headlines and we'll be good again. So again, view. If we look at the popular words, it will actually give you, if you can find something in there that is decent enough. So vegan crisps. Try that one. Let's take that. Copy. Best. Low. Fat. Vegan. Crisps. And then if you go on the other menu again, we can have high quality products. Where's order online? There we go. We can put in the company name again. Shop online now. And then we can also have range online. Say average again. Now you can see done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as an example. Got 3 more to do.